What is up, guys? My name is TehJearbear, and today we are going to be continuing the interactive Let's Play of World of Warcraft. So obviously in this episode, we are going to be going from level 15 to 20. As you can see here, I'm just killing a little quest boss kind of thing before I enter my first dungeon. And first of all, I just want to say one of you guys, I can't remember who it was, but suggested that I do a battleground, lots of PvP for this episode. I didn't get to it because I wanted to experience Brewmaster tanking for the first time in some lower level dungeons. Excuse me. You're gonna see here that a lot of bosses and a lot of dungeons that I go through in two different dungeons that I level from 15 20 surprisingly, and it's a good experience, so I thought why not do it. I decided that I'm gonna do the battlegrounds the next time, 20 to 25, so you're gonna be seeing that from me for next time. So this time all you're really gonna be seeing is some dungeons. I believe one of my dings is not from a dungeon. No, I think two. I don't know. You're gonna see in the later part, but so far, I love Brewmaster tanking in lower level dungeons. You know, it's kind of that trips up on me, but lower level dungeons, a lot of fun. You know, obviously the damage isn't high on my tank, but you know, damage pretty good. Good. I don't have recount up as at the time that I have this video that I was making it. I might put it back up when I make the next one, so I see how much damage I'm doing in the dungeons, even on my tank. Still could be doing a lot of damage with my BOAs. So also that I have all the BOAs, this is why I'm getting so much experience. Because when you turn in all the quests from the dungeon, you get tons of experience. Like each quest that I handed in for this dungeon, there was 4 of them, I believe, 4 or 5. No, I think 4. Each one was 3,500 experience. Times 4, that's 13,000. That's 14,000. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. That gave me. So you're gonna see at the end of this, it's gonna give me like 2 levels, which is ridiculous. So that's the good part about dungeons, and that's why I decided to do it. So I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of dungeons through this Let's Play. So I hope you guys don't. You know, I hope you guys don't like. I hope you guys like the dungeons and do not like the dungeons. If that makes sense. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I hope you guys do like the dungeons and me going through them, because you know it's a good experience for me, and I like doing it because I'm a PvE guy, not as much PvP. I used to be more into PvP, but ever since towards the middle of Cataclysm, I got into heavy PvE raiding and stuff. So I'm more of a PvE guy now. But I always like, you know, occasional PvP with my friends and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But you can't really get hardcore, I believe, you know, going like 2,500 rating in arenas. I don't really think is a lot of fun to me. I rather, you know, be doing some raids with the guild or something like that. I don't really raid anymore, like I explained in one of my other previous World of Warcraft Let's Play videos. Because I just don't like the how easy it is now for the raiding types and all the bosses, so I kind of gave up and my guild disbanded, so I couldn't really do much besides that. So I kind of haven't really I haven't raided this since Miss Panari came out, which is kind of sad. I kind of want to get to the content, but I mean I have other games to play and other things that keep me occupied, which is good. Carrying on with the video. This is Welling Caverns. The last one was Ragefire Chasm. That gave me a lot more experience than this one will, because this is a longer one with a lot more bosses, and the quests only give you, I want to say, 15 to 1,700. I can't remember, something around there. And there's, you know, 4 or 5 of them also. So the quests aren't giving you much experience, but there's a lot of mobs and bosses. So I think that's what makes up for it. Right here. From Welling Caverns, I got all 3 or 4 pieces that you can get for the leather set, which is something of the Fang. I can't remember, but you'll probably see it in the video. I needed all of them just because I thought it'd be cool if I can get a whole set of that, and maybe it'll look good for transmog. I haven't really seen it for transmog, but I thought it'd be pretty cool if I get all the pieces of that set for the lower level set. So I needed on all the pieces, and I won all of them. I believe it's only 3 in this one. You can get 3 pieces from Million Caverns, and then I think it picks up from another dungeon that's in the lower levels, maybe like Dead Mines, or I'm not really sure, but I'll probably look into that, and maybe I can get all the pieces, and you get set bonuses. The only problem is they don't match up with your BOAs as much. BOAs are, the stats are better, and you're getting the experience, so it doesn't really match up. But if I get a full set, I mean, maybe if it looks cool, maybe I can use transmog. I don't really know. I haven't really looked into it yet, and this is my first leather wear that I got pieces for it. Besides my rogue, I didn't get any pieces for it, but so I just started getting the pieces for this one, and I thought it'd be pretty cool. Here you can see just I'm killing a this is a collaboration of the highlights that I've gotten, and basically it's all bosses of the 2 dungeons, because I don't really want to show you guys me just killing normal mobs. I think that's trash mobs. I think that's kind of boring. But if you guys want to see it, I mean, you can tell me in the comments. But I really doubt you guys want to see me killing some trash mobs along the way, because they're typical, easy to kill, and it takes up a lot of time, and I don't really think you need to see that. So what I just did is I just got the boss highlights, and me leveling up whenever. I mean, if I didn't level up during one of the dungeons, I caught that too, and I threw up on the video. So here you can see I'm killing one of the last bosses in this dungeon, and I just dinged level 19. So we have one more level to go, and it's going very quickly. And I just want to say, I think I did these 2 dungeons within. This one took a bit longer, but this was a solid group. So maybe an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes. Did both dungeons. Fully did the dungeons, and it gave me a ton of experience. I went from 15 to 20, and I want to say like an hour at most. I think it was an hour 15. It was basically this dungeon that took all of the time, because Ragefire Chasm took us like 25-30 minutes. I mean, it's a short dungeon, and it gave me so much experience, which is good. But if you go back there, you're probably a higher level. You don't have the quests, and there's like a couple bosses, so you're not really getting the XP that you get. So every time you enter that dungeon the first time when they have quests, you're getting a ton of experience. So that's always good. So here I kill the last boss of the dungeon. You get your extra XP from finishing the dungeon, random dungeon. I don't think I won any of these rolls. I don't think there were any good rolls besides the set bonus that I got from the dungeon. And here you can see that I hit level 20. Pretty great. So finally I get to use my mount. So if I ever have a boring moment where I need to walk, that's not gonna be happening anymore, because I got my mount. And you're gonna see here which mount I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using the what's it called? What's it called? What's the highest? I'm blanking out right now, but the Exalted Guild mount. When you get exalted with a guild, you can buy a certain amount for 2,500 gold, I think. So I bought on my alliance side, and you get on the horde side as well. So it's like a scorpion, and you're gonna see it right here. I think it's a pretty sick mount. And guys, if you liked my video, please give it a like. If you love this video, please favorite it. It helps me out a lot, and I would really love it if you guys can help me out. And if you have like all of my other content, please subscribe to my channel. Maybe you want to share it to your friends on Facebook and Twitter. You can do that also. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.